and celebrate after each one. Take small steps kasi hindi ka pwedeng big steps eh. Madilim nga, di ba? So, kailangan small steps lang. Maraming salamat sa kaibigan ko at ang aking triathlon mentor, my first coach, Greg Banson. He not only gave me advice, he ran with me. He swam with me. He biked with me. And he taught me the Kenyan run. Meron palang gano'n na, halimbawa, you just completed a hill at pagod na pagod ka, do the Kenyan run. Kaya pala natatapos yung mga Kenya, ang bibilis, ang gagaling. Because they do small steps lang, pero mabilis. Yung gano'n lang, para mag-recover ka. So after the bike ride, Kenyan run muna. Not the same pace, just do small steps until you recover and you're able to take those bigger steps once again. Parang Everest, di ba? When you're almost there, every step counts and every step you make, you celebrate. When I started my Tiamba program, magkakasama na po tayo to my listeners and viewers. Tiamba is the Tsinghua INSEAD Executive MBA. Well, I just want to tell you, isang taon na po yun. And 6 months to go before I defend my thesis and graduate with all of you. So, small steps. After 1 year, I cannot believe I've already completed a year with all of you. Dito po sa Magbago tayo. And in 6 months, I will celebrate with you. But for now, each module, napapansin niyo, we celebrate together. I pass on what I learned. And before you know it, we are complete. Take small steps and celebrate after each one. Next, help someone else in the dark to make it to the light. Help someone else. So that's our next tip. When you are in the unknown, maghanap ka ng pwede mong tulungan. Kahapon po doon sa swimming pool namin in our village in Silang, I saw Maricel teaching my daughter Solana how to jump into the pool without floaters. Diba? Tinuturuan niya. Diba? Ito si Solana. Diba? Nagdadalawang isip muna. Pero alam niyang nauna na si Maricel eh. At nakakaengganyo yun na meron kang ibang tinutulungan. I am trying a new technique, yung total immersion. Thank you to Ria Makay, by the way, for helping me with that. Total immersion. Talagang totally immersed ka in water as in. But it's a great technique. Yung 1 kilometro ko kahapon, para bang nag 10 meters lang ako dun sa aking former technique. Importante palang technique, no? I mean, you really save a lot of energy when you do the right technique. But what I'm saying here is, we are helping our children. We are helping Solana. And it makes you enjoy the journey more pag meron kang ibang tinutulungan. Ito yung sinabi natin sa Maxit. Maghanap ka ng mentor, M, pero maghanap ka ng apprentice. Diba? Natutulungan. You pass on your learning. You don't just receive the learning. So, get an apprentice. Help someone else in the dark. Make it to the light. You know, we are gonna go to Enchanted once again with my kids soon. Actually, sa Enchanted, mas natatakot ako kaysa sa mga anak ko. Pero kunyari na lang, you know, confident tayo. Pero mas nervous ako sa mga sakay. Pero pag tinutulungan ko sila, I have more confidence. Kasi feeling mo, tatay ka, di ba? Help someone else in the dark to make it to the light. Next, allow the situation to affect whom it chooses. You are not the only one being transformed in the process. Kasi kung minsan para tayong Superman, hindi sila ma-apektuhan. Hindi sila masasaktan. Ako lang, kaya ko to. Hindi mo kaya. You have to allow others to also be changed. Some of them will be affected, some of them will be encouraged, some will be discouraged. Hindi lang po ikaw ang binabago ng Panginoon. Kasi kung minsan maiinis ka, di ba, sa mga ayaw sumabay. At maawa ka sa mga walang kamalay-malay. But you know what? We are all being transformed. So you must allow the situation to also impact and affect others. I hope you're with me here. And thank you, Maricel, for going through change with me. Next, let go. Bilisan na natin ito, ha. Let go of all the non-essentials, but it's okay to pray they all come back. Di ba pag merong problema sa aeroplano, you are advised to leave all behind. Leave everything that is not essential. Pabigat yan. When you are not sure, when you are in the dark, di ba? When you are in the unknown, kakapit ka na lang dun sa pinaka-importante sa iyo sa buhay. Huwag mo nang bitbitin pa yung nakakabigat. Of course, you may wish and hope that they will come back. But make it easy for yourself and others. Hold only to that which will keep you alive, which will make you survive, and let go of everything else. Let go of all the non-essentials, although you may pray that someday they all come back. Next, allow the tears to fall. Importante to. They're not right nor wrong. They are for real. So I want to encourage my nephew, Gab Valenciano, who is in the States right now. Nakakadalawang buwan na ata siya. Iyak ng iyak. You know, si Gab, no? Gab is studying in the field of entertainment. He is enhancing his skills, pero 2 taong programa yan. Can you imagine every week, every day, na isang gig ka, nasa asap ka, di ba, nagper-perform ka, you're with your family, you're with your fans, you're with your girlfriend, and suddenly, now you're on your own. Whew! Well, when I went to Brussels, after 2 weeks, gusto ko nang umuwi. Araw-araw kong umiiyak. Well, allow the tears to fall. Okay? Wag po natin pipigilan. They are not right nor wrong. They are for real. Acknowledge the feeling, and I'm sure we'll learn more from our friend Carelle about the importance of acknowledging what is real in your heart at the moment. Malapit na tayo. 2 na lang. Never think the world you've been in is the world that you live in. Never think that the world that you've been in is the whole world that you live in. You've just lived in this part of the world, and now God is expanding it. I'm proud of my wife, Maricel. It was a new commercial. Actually, more commercials. Next week, we're shooting a new commercial. 2 weeks ago, she started a new show in another station. So she is already 40, but she is at the prime. But when she got married with me and she stopped doing movies, sabi nila, tapos ka na, Maricel. Diba? Tapos na. But no, Maricel reinvented herself, went back to school, wrote for the Philippine Star. By the way, this week we started a new column in Philippine Star, yung ating Wealthness column. Thank you for this privilege. It's a husband and wife column. But it's not about me and her, it's about her. Okay? I'm just saying that I'm proud of you, Maricel, because you did not allow your former world, right, to limit you, to constrain you, na parang yun na lang ang mundo mo. You opened yourself to a whole new world that was waiting for you. So wag po tayong papayag. When we step into the unknown, it's an open door to a bigger world out there. And finally, act like the lights will turn on at any moment. Okay? And the CCTV is recording every minute. Kailangan handa ka. Diba? That at any moment, the lights will come back on in this time of darkness and the unknown. I want to say congratulations to a dear friend and brother whom I've seen through the years, in good times and bad, okay? In clear moments and unclear times, in ups and downs, safe and dangerous weather, but who kept on doing what he did best, believing the best was yet to come. Who is this brother and friend of mine? Luigi Trillo. Diba? We went through a lot of things together. We did training for him, consulting with his team. There were times, diba, napapailing na lang siya, may pag-asa pa ba? Are we doing the right thing, Anthony? But today, he is the coach of the champion team Alaska. Diba? His first PBA championship. Congratulations. Because he acted like the lights will turn on at any minute and the CCTV was recording every moment. So, we summarize it in one statement. Bathala na. Oh, diba? Bathala na. Okay, review, bank on what you know, not what you don't know. A, ask those who have gone before you for their advice. Tama. T, take small steps and celebrate after each one. H, help someone else in the dark. Make it to the light. A, allow the situation to affect whom it chooses. Hindi lang ikaw ang binabago ng Panginoon. L, let go of all the non-essentials. A, allow the tears to fall. N, never think the world you've been in is the whole world you live in. And finally, act like the lights will turn on any moment and the CCTV is recording every minute. Diba? Let God be God. Ika nga, diba? The God of the known and the unknown. Yan po ang ating Change 101. Congratulations to Luisito Vermoy, the winner of our CD. It is 20. Ano ba yun? Anong oras na ba? Mag-alas 9 na. Hindi pa naman, di ba? 8:51 on my clock. Pagbalik po natin, kasama natin ang Change Champion. Ang Change Champion, Carelle Mangaliag on NLP. Magbago na ako, magbago. What is this music about?
Lately, I've been
Warrior is a Child. Okay, by Gary V. Good morning, my classmate, Gary V. Alam niyo ba, kaklase ko yun si Gary since grade school. At parati yan napupunta sa principal's office dahil masyado siyang galaw-gaw. Di ba? He could not follow the rule to sit still. Yung pala gift niya yun, ano? Di ba? And I remember telling Gary V, thank God you got diabetes. Hindi niya maintindihan yun eh. Hindi kasi nga kasama ko yun si Gary V growing up. And when he got juvenile diabetes at the age of 13, he changed. Kasi nung bata yan, galaw-gaw, very, very artistic nga naman. Singer sa Glee Club. But he was not that disciplined. Kaya parating nasa principal's office yan eh. But when he got diabetes, he was forced to get into a situation na disiplinado dapat siya, na kailangan nag-i-insulin siya, di ba? May schedule siya. Suddenly, he couldn't do everything he wanted. He had to choose. At na-develop yung isang aspeto, yung kanyang character. So, naging blessing. No? Parang blessing in disguise. Of course, today we're praying that he is completely healed. Kasi okay na eh, no? Natuto na siya. I just want to share that. No? Na kung minsan blessing in disguise. Even illness can be a blessing in disguise. And we are here to learn more about seeing this whole new world, no, that we live in, not just the world that we have been in. Okay, with our expert in the field of NLP. Kasama po natin yan sa Business Works for many years, and I'm glad that we are reconnected once again. She owns Train Station Manila, Train Station Hong Kong, and Train Station Singapore. Employs entertainment. Tama ba? Which is training and entertainment, making sure that there is fascination in education. Please welcome, for the second time, part 2, here on the studio, Carelle Mangaliag.
Amazing morning once again.
Good morning, Carelle.
Super good morning.
Thank you for joining us once again.
Of course, my pleasure.
Kasi may mga nagtatanong, di ba? Please give us more applications of NLP. So, NLP, hindi New Loves and Partners, but
Pwede rin.
Pwede rin, because you can accomplish that with NLP, di ba? So, NLP is Neuro-Linguistic
Programming.
Neuro is?
The brain.
Okay, utak. Okay, linguistic.
Language, how we speak.
How we speak what is coming from within.
Yes.
And then programming.
Behaviors. Itong pag-speak natin, pag-iisip natin is na-program sa ating behaviors. So, why do you have a certain language? You're talking about speaking French a while ago.
Oo.
Ba't hindi ka nagsasalita ng French? Kasi hindi ka naman na-program.
Okay.
Unless
hindi ka na-train doon sa area na yun. Hindi mo naging habit. So, sometimes you have to retrain.
Yes. Just like what happened to Gary V.
Right.
As you were saying, he has a certain mold. He has a certain program. Pagiging malikot. Actually, in NLP, we call that kinesthetic.
Okay.
So, very movement-based siya. And it was retraining his program of being just malikot to finding a discipline to have better results.
And you are one of the foremost practitioners of NLP in the Philippines. Bakit ka nagdesisyon na mag-focus sa NLP?
Because I wanted to have at that certain point when we were doing training in Business Works, I wanted to have my own expertise.
Okay. So, nag-focus ka sa expertise mo.
Oo. Kasi parang
that will distinguish you from the others.
Of course. And I've always been so interested in people. Okay. I'm so interested in yung mga tinuturo natin na reading the eyes, reading the non-verbals, ano tong behavior nitong taong to. So, I wanted to get to the bottom of it and studied it further.
Lumalim ka doon.
Oo.
At nag-aral ka, not just here but abroad.
Yes, I studied under the founder of NLP himself, Dr. John Grinder.
Right.
So he has certified me to certify NLP practitioners in the Philippines.
Na dapat pa natin i-schedule, di ba?
Oo nga. I really want.
Isa to sa magiging mentor ko sa NLP, si Carelle. Already is, but to be certified by her will of course be a privilege.
Oh, yes.
So, bakit ba siya nakakatulong? Diretsahan tayo. Okay, NLP, sa mga nakikinig ngayon. Paano nakakatulong sa trabaho yan? NLP na yan. Montel dyan, makinig ka.
Okay. Kasi sabi natin kanina, paano ba yung behavior mo? Ano yung program mo? Ano yung linguistics mo? Ang linguistics naman, hindi lang to language. Linguistics means non-verbal and verbal communication.